Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and I'm super excited to talk to you guys tonight about the first official paid DLC for Jurassic World Evolution, The Secrets of Dr. Wu. Before we go any further, here's a short trailer for the DLC.
To some people, what I do is indistinguishable from a miracle. The complexities involved in recreating life millions of years expired, unfathomable. In the right hands, genetic modification is the most powerful tool ever created. Like any tool, it requires skill to wield, and when used correctly, creates art. There are no miracles here. There is science. And my experiments are simply the next step. Why imagine the possibilities when I can make them a reality? Evolution is just the start.
So exciting, huh? This pack, due to release on the 20th of November, along with update 1.5 that we've talked about before, contains quite a few new additions to the park, a lot of them not revealed in that trailer. I'm going to do some videos discussing each new element in depth, but for now let's just give an overview of everything actually coming in the new DLC. So, first of all, and perhaps most controversially, is the addition of 3 new hybrid dinosaurs. The Stegoceratops, a dinosaur briefly seen in Jurassic World the film anyway, the somewhat derpy, if we're honest, looking Ankylodocus, and the, in my opinion, pretty awesome looking Spinoraptor. How much you like these dinosaurs will likely depend on your slant on hybrids and their infiltration of the franchise, but 2 of the 3 look great to me, and at the very least maybe now we'll have raptors with some more interesting skin colorations. Sorry Ankylodocus, you still look daft. Not just the hybrids though, 2 other new dinosaurs were announced via the trailer in a blink and you'll miss it moment, though Frontier did mention them by name in the press release. First up is a Lorotitan, an absolutely gigantic hadrosaur that should tower over many of the ones currently in the game, and, much more excitingly, TROODON. There's even a higher quality shot of the TROODON on the announcement page, which I'm going to show you guys right now. It's not the Jurassic Park the game version, thankfully. As much as I love it, it is utterly bizarre and unrealistic. It wouldn't really fit into Jurassic World Evolution, but it is a very unique looking small carnivore, unlike anything we've got in the game so far. And apparently, it also has a poisonous bite. Towards the end of the trailer, Isla Tucano and Isla Muerta are highlighted, and this is a nod to the story missions being added to the game. I'm just going to quote Frontier here for what we should expect. Dr. Wu is looking for associates with a track record in running a successful organisation and experience with the design of hybrid dinosaurs. Earn his trust and you will embark on a business venture together which include all the features of this new content. If you accept his mission, a new area will unlock on Isla Muerta where Dr. Wu is working in secret to research and breed never before seen hybrid creatures. If you do well, you can unlock a host of new research options and upgrades. There's a lot more to the story, but we won't spoil the fun for you here. It seems by the sound of it that the new features of the DLC will be unlocked through this additional story content. It only mentions Muerta, but the video does show both Muerta and Tucano, so I assume both will feature in the story somewhere. Again, this is something I'd like to speculate on further, but the possibility of these islands both being expanded to be larger, potentially affecting the normal campaign as well, is actually pretty exciting. That same quote also mentions a host of new research options and upgrades. We're actually shown one of them in the trailer. It's an advanced storm defense station, which could be a pretty big deal for your Isla Pena, Isla Sorna and Isla Nublar challenge mode islands. The current one feels a little bit useless. There's also some new upgrades to incubation speed and ranger team speed not shown in the trailer, but the big exciting changes, well, they're right here. Again, I'm quoting Frontier. There will be new genetic research items such as comfort genes, which will let you manipulate how tolerant dinosaurs are to their conditions beyond the expected traits, and for the selected few Dr. Wu deems successful, or worthy enough, you can unlock the Indominus Rex camouflage gene. Upon breeding an Indominus with this modification, it can camouflage when it exits its creation lab, hunts, panics, is idle, or is in a forest. Don't let this one out of your sight! Exclamation point. So, new genetic research items. Hopefully more than what's mentioned here. Hopefully we've got some more additions. But I was actually literally mid-scripting a video where I discuss how the genetic system in the game could be improved by having genes that did more than edit stats, but instead integrated new behaviours. And here we are. The Indominus Rex camo gene should definitely have been there from the start, but it's also very exciting regardless. Hopefully it means the dinosaur doesn't even show up on your map. I really want to see an Indominus suddenly grab an unsuspecting goat, or even better, an unsuspecting human from its camo mode, suddenly like sort of slinking into existence. It's also mentioned briefly that we can manipulate how tolerant dinosaurs are to their conditions. This for me is actually an even bigger deal, and it could mean a few things. Maybe you can make it so your sauropods need less forest or have lower social needs, etc. But at the very least it likely means you can increase the social minimum, the social maximum, I should say, for dinosaurs, as on the Steam page for this announcement there's a screenshot of 2 T-Rexes living harmoniously. Yes, it seems we'll finally be able to put several big carnivores together without them ripping each other apart. So, 5 new dinosaurs, brand new story content, new locations potentially on 2 islands, new buildings, new behaviours, new genes. All this dropping along with patch 1.5, which adds even more dinosaur behaviours, the sleeping and the herding, and a day-night cycle, amongst a couple other things. Basically, 20th November is going to be awesome. It's going to do an incredible amount of good for the game, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it in about 12 days' time. It's a shame, I know, that decorations and terrain tools haven't quite made it into the game yet. I'm kind of like a dog with a bone with this one, as I think it is so fundamental, but there's still a lot to love here. There really is. I'm going to be covering a few of these topics in more speculative depth over the next few days and week or so. It's been a while since I've been able to do that, hasn't it? But until then, thank you so much for joining me. Hit the like button if you're as excited as I am about this upcoming update, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'll see you lovely folks next time. Cheers, much love, and as always, bye-bye. Quick little shout out at the end. This video and others like it would not be possible at all without the support of you guys watching me at home, and also everyone on this Patreon page right here who supported me in the last month. If you want to help out as well, you can do so at patreon.com/bestinslot. Every little really helps. Cheers.